Back with the swirl phosphorus technique. Today is 3/25. My name is Ken Hines, and we're going to weld these two pieces we just made together. So I just put a mark on here for my cut, and what I do is I make an arrow for a cut. So you get this right on the money, on the pattern. You come over here, and I put my pencil there, and I mark that, and come straight up and mark that sucker. And I put 3 marks, and the center mark is the cut. I'm going to cut this piece off. This is hacksaw blade, modified slightly. The teeth are zigzag, and so you have an outer and an inner tooth, and you want to grind off, just barely touch the blade with the grinding wheel, and grind off the outer teeth. Not grind them, you're just touching them, and then it cuts perfect. So same thing again right here, hacksaw blade, center mark. I pinch right where I want to cut, I'm pinching, and then I hold my blade just like this, and you push like heck to get started. But then you back off, and you cut, and you turn the blade over, and you cut a groove. And if you want to just keep cutting, it will come apart. There are times I quit cutting and I tap it, but I try not to do that. Old habits are hard to break. I haven't cut this one yet. What is going on here? There we go. Okay, so this cut is so close to this weld, it would probably crack when I cut it. So the trick is to heat the mark where you're going to cut it to where the glass starts moving. It'll start falling. It's falling a little bit. There we go. Okay, you let it fall. Keep heating. Grab it. Give it a pull. Right on the mark, there's a little divot. Hopefully you can see that. Let that cool for 1 minute, and then come back and cut it. This one didn't matter because it was a long ways from there, so I could cut it, but that one's so close, we don't want to risk it. Just take a minute to do it, 2 minutes to do it, and then you don't have to redo it because it doesn't crack. And I do it all the time. You can do it on 12 mil. Occasionally it happens. 15 is your worst. 10 mil, I'll do it out of caution, but not always, because 10 mil doesn't crack like this stuff is horrible. Oh, look at that. Perfect cut. All right, this little barrel I have on my swivel, if I put this on this cut edge, it's sharp, it will cut my little barrel connector, and I'm screwed. Then I got to get a new one. So you put the tape on there, you punch a hole, and then you put this on. Okay, I got my torch holder, shoves in the table. Shoves in the table here. There we go. I'm going to hang this over the table just a little bit. All right, I'm going to heat it back here and move this a little bit, so this will be a better quality weld. Now I'm doing my weld. So you get both tubes, all the edges hot. You do whatever you got to do to get them stuck. Push and suck on your blow hose and blow. I had to change positions there. I got to push on this quite a bit. I've got a hole. You got to suck and blow. And push a little bit to get those holes sealed. You don't want to push so much that you overlap the glass, then it's horrible. Okay, I got it. So then you just superheat it, get it nice and hot. I'm going to blow it out. And then the heat will shrink it back down. And then that combines the glass and takes the seam out when you do it that way. You could do it again. You can do it as many times as you want. And it will make a better weld doing that. Okay, so we're going to blow. And we're going to pull. And we're going to go to the pattern. There it is. That's it. This is a little higher than it needs to be. So I have to heat this right here. I'm going to heat up here to stay away from those bends. This one and this one. So it'll look a little, you'll never see it. It'll get blocked out as well. So it's starting to move now. So I'm just pulling down on it so I don't have to heat it much. We want that height right there. Make it fit the pattern. There we go. All right, now we're going to turn this around, move this hand fire so I don't burn myself. Turn this over here. And we're going to hook the Y to it. See what we got here. Oh, I still got to bend. Wow, I didn't finish it. What a dummy. All right, so you're going to take your block. Going to get in frame. Okay, that electrode is not straight, which is okay, because you can always heat it and make it straight. So I knew it wasn't for, but you don't worry about it till the end. Then you fan it. You try to stay in between the two welds or bends if you can. This has to be perfectly straight. It's going in some housing. Sometimes this will crack. Then I got to redo it because it is what it is. And you just do it. You don't get all upset. You just flow with it. That's all you can do. The sooner you learn that, the better off you are. So that moves is moving pretty good. So we just bring that up there. That's straight that way. Straight that way. Okay.